Hello, my name is Carolina, and I would like to welcome you today at the pre-recorded webinar, What Next After Code Audit? We will focus on business-centered approach for CTOs and CEOs. Our webinar is divided into 4 parts. Part 1, sustainability is the tricky one. Part 2, risk management. Part 3, dealing with tech debt. Part 4, success stories. You can watch all of the videos on the website. The webinar is hosted by Boulder. We're a digital product design and development company with over 15 years of experience. 140 employees, over 250 web and mobile applications developed, and 100 clients on our roster. We hope to bring you today practical advice supported by real-life cases and actionable methodologies and frameworks. You can find out more about us at our website, boulder.com. If you have any questions regarding the webinar or would like to find out how Boulder can help your business with software development, you can contact us at hello@boulder.com. Now, let me introduce you to today's speakers. Let's welcome Anna Babola, software developer at Boulder, David Yerginian, senior software developer at Boulder, Mateusz Rosiek, also senior software developer at Boulder. They will discuss the 3 pillars of business-centered code audits based on real-life cases. Let's focus on the first topic, sustainability. Anya, the stage is yours.
Hello. Why does sustainability matter in the context of your product? Sustainability is complex but critical. It's almost impossible to focus only on one area and totally forget about others. Security, scalability, usability, and maintainability are essential to stay in balance and be ready for unforeseen situations. Why you need to consider these areas? We are going to tell you more about it in the next slides.
Right, hello. So, security is the first topic. It is really hard to overstate the importance of security in digital products. For example, if you take a closer look, it becomes very clear why it's fundamental and why so many companies invest so much resources into keeping their products secure. Let us just point a bunch of reasons why. So, like the first one and the most, let's say, obvious one is compliance with the law. There's no shortage of laws and regulations mandating the safety of digital products and its data. Take the European Union as an example, and its very harsh sanctions that may apply to you when digital products violate the General Data Protection Regulation, but are known under its abbreviation GDPR. Second thing could be just nature, like natural disasters. Digital products can be endangered physically, for example, by floods, power outages, or even seismic activity. Then you may have some obligations to your clients or customers. A digital product that can take compliance and physical security seriously helps actually fulfill this promise. And I'd say the last one, and sometimes the most painful one, is cost. So downtime of your digital product is expensive. Even so, even more are data breaches. So for example, by a report published by the Security Intelligence of IBM states that the average organizational cost of a data breach is $3.8 million. And an average time to identify and contain can reach up to even 280 days. Second factor is scalability, as Anna said. So building a digital product is an extensive process. From a fresh idea to a marketable product, the journey is filled with ups and downs. So with a successful product, the last thing you want is for it to hit a dead end. So scalability is actually the ability of a product to handle a growing number of customers, clients, or just regular users. It also pertains the ability of the current development team, or even the future development team, to maintain the product. Consider the possibility that the product isn't currently scalable and act accordingly.
Okay, the next thing is usability. During this webinar, we discussed code audit, but one of the most important parts of our products is usability. The goal of any organization or business professional is to meet their customers' expectations and needs as quickly and dependably as possible. We need to remember that a user interface is like a joke. If you have to explain it, it's not that good. We can divide this topic into several smaller ones and ask a few questions. Good product audit needs to have answers for them. For example, context. Text should be designed in a manner that is noticeable, easy to read, and understandable if users have specific questions. So the question we need to ask is, does the site offer clear answers? The second thing may be navigation. Users want to find interesting stuff as soon as possible. We need to let them find what they need. So can people find what they're looking for on the website? To simplify the whole topic, we need to have an answer how efficiently people can use our website. And let's go to the next topic. It's maintainability. Maintainability means how to reduce the problem of ever larger estimates. One of the most famous person in the developers world, Robert C. Martin, in the Clean Code book said the ratio of time spent reading versus writing is well over 10:1. We are constantly reading old code as part of the effort to write a new code. So making the code easy to read makes it easier to write. We need to focus on how our code and software architecture is prepared for adding new features and for bug fixes, but introducing new developers is important as well. In a good code audit, we need to find information about the developer experience of our code. We need to know how developers can check if newly added code is not breaking existing features. For example, is continuous integration exist, or do we have automation tests for at least a happy path of our business? What kind of architecture patterns are used in the application, or is the local environment setup easy to introduce for new developers? If we want to have an engaged development team that can introduce new features in satisfactory time, we need to remember maintainability is an important thing.